Here's Johnny. So, welcome to episode number 2 of Journalist Scott's Book Club. And I thought it was appropriate with the holidays approaching this book, although I have not read it cover to cover and do not ever plan on doing so. It's 1001 movies you must see before you die. And this edition is very old, actually. So it's from early 2000s, I think 2005, I believe. And it was funny. My wife came home with the kids are gone next week. Actually, well, it's kids are off school this week. Again, holidays coming up. We ordered up a bunch of movies from the library. On top of that, there's plenty of them on Netflix, Disney Plus, and of course, I promised Builder Buds that I'd watch Shang-Chi. All right. So with this book, it's insane. MSRP $35. I can't imagine spending $35. I think I got this in like a gift exchange type situation. And it's been fun to read. It's got a lot of the movies that I like that are in there, a lot of great pictures. Just sometimes this is and actually the editor put that in here is that this is meant as a motivator, right? So if you've seen a lot of movies and there's just a couple that you haven't really thought of, that these are like next level type movies, or ones that are really respected in their respective genres that maybe you're not thinking of, that this would be a good one to jump in. Look at Matrix. So the fact that it's early 2000s, it doesn't have much. This relates to Lego. Lego Movie had a big influence on me coming back out of my dark ages. So movies matter quite a bit. I really wonder where Lego Movie would rank. It definitely would have to be in the 1,000 movies that you have to see before you die. I think Lego Movie 1 and 2. I know some people may not like Lego Movie 2, but I'm a huge fan. So let me know in the comments, where do you think Lego Movie rates, or what's a movie that you kind of feel like, man, everybody needs to see this before they die. But yeah, so he said in here, 1001 movies you must see before you die is, as the title suggests, a book that seeks not to inform, to prescribe, but to motivate, to turn its curious readers into ardent viewers and make it obvious that the pressure is on. The time is short. The number of films eminently worth watching has become very long indeed. Nowadays, the top 10 movie lists survive almost exclusively as annual critics and polls, and the 100 greatest films tends to be restricted. So yeah, it just kind of goes on and on. And I agree, right? There's only so much time. Like, even if you were to watch 10 movies per year for 100 years, you wouldn't make it, right? So, like, how many movies do you watch in a year? Sometimes you don't even really think about it. I'm probably down to like 10 movies a year. I probably, should take some time to slow down and watch a couple other movies that are really that have that meat, not always the pop culture ones. Although I will say Shang-Chi is next on my list. And maybe a couple of these I'm probably not going to watch with the kids. I'm going to lose my mind, I think. Weekend at Bernie's, Karate Kid, Desperately Seeking Susan, Little Shop of Horrors, Moonstruck, I don't know. Spaceballs, a lot of funny ones, so a lot of good ones in there. The other thing too about the book itself is just a lot of really cool pictures through there. I mean, just going through, and they give like a nice little write-up on each movie, so you can kind of get excited about. Ooh, here's one, 2001: A Space Odyssey. If you haven't seen that one, I remember as a kid kind of being mind blown with some of those. The Jungle Book, Cool Hand Luke. Man, this is some classic stuff. It was interesting to see like Star Wars was highly rated in here. Obviously Matrix. There's a whole section of war movies, comedies, sci-fi, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, The Graduate, American Beauty. Kind of a creepy one now, thinking back at it. Just tons and tons of movies. So highly recommend it. Maybe not maybe you can go to your library. That's one of the things we really like to do is go to the library. It's this one again I got in a gift exchange, so it's not something I just would go out and buy. I think these do come close to cracking the New York bestsellers. I think they've sold millions of copies, so it's pretty insane. Um, I'll do my traditional looking up of reviews. I looked it up on Amazon. I wouldn't buy it on Amazon. The thing's like 50 bucks. Maybe I should sell it on Amazon, but I should. I'll go over some of the reviews. Okay, here we go. The Cinephile Bible. The book is amazing. It covers every genre, good, bad, culturally important, cinematically revolutionary, narratively stirring. I just went on and on. Another person. This book is awesome. I like it cover to cover. It has pictures of the movies. Yeah, it does have pictures of the movies. Here's another one. I got it forever ago. I looked through it. That's it, 3 stars. And another one, great book. Here we go. As a film student, I found this book interesting. It was pretty cool to read. A lot of the movies talked about it in lecture, although now I realize how many of the movies I have to watch. After reading this book, I felt like I've seen nothing. Get this book. So as you can see, just a lot of great reviews. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining another episode of the Journal of Scott's Book Club, and we'll catch you on the next club video.